Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Fire and Air Tarot with your pick a pile messages for March. You can pick from pile 1, which is the amethyst, or pile 2, the Howslite elephant, lucky, or pile 3, the rose quartz. And whatever messages don't resonate with you, just throw them in the trash. I'm going to start off with pile number 1, amethyst. Your overall energy is the 5 of Cups in reversed. In your past, you had the 2 of Swords in reversed. In your present, you have the Hermit in reversed. You're dealing with a Virgo. Or you may be that Virgo. In your course of action, you have the 7 of Swords in the upright. In your hopes and fears, you have the 4 of Coins in the upright. And your outcome is the Empress in the reversed. So in your overall energy, you have the 5 of Cups in reversed. When the 5 of Cups appears reversed in a spread, it can represent letting go of the past or appreciating lessons learned from a previous hurt or past mistakes. Recognizing the 2 remaining cups allows you to continue onward. So something has happened to you in the past that you have made a mistake or you've been hurt. But you realize what you have left from those mistakes and hurts. And you know that you have the strength to continue forward. And like I said, if something doesn't resonate with you, just drop it. In your past, you have the 2 of Swords in reversed. When the 2 of Swords appears reversed, it can indicate that a difficult situation where a relationship has been resolved and or a difficult decision has been made. The fog of uncertainty has cleared and the impasse has lifted. In your present situation, you have the hermit in reversed. And of course, once again, I forgot to tell you, you have two major arcanas in this reading for pile 1. But we have the hermit in reversed, which is a Virgo card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could be that Virgo. Or you just have tendencies of a Virgo in you. A reversed hermit card can indicate a feeling of imprisonment and isolation, fear of anxiety, may cause someone to withdraw when deep down they truly long for companionship. So you're longing for that companionship that you want and need, was what I'm getting. And like I said, if it doesn't resonate with you, just toss it out in the garbage. But in your course of action, you have the Seven of Swords in the upright. The Seven of Swords is a card of deception, optimism, and teachery. It is often the result of overconfidence, hasty actions, and careless planning. The man hangs tightly to one sword as he stoops and grabs another, while 5 ravens taunt him with the other swords they have stolen. Although you may feel defeated or betrayed, you should cut your losses and move on. In your hopes and fears, you have the 4 of coins in the upright. The 4 of coins is improvement, money, security, and materialism. Hard work brings benefits and you feel satisfied with what you have. You might gain permanent employment, invest in a new home or business, or otherwise find financial security. There is an alternative meaning to this card, however, which is an overprotective, materialistic attitude. Value what you have, but don't cling to the coin. In your outcome, you have the Empress in reversed. Excuse me. Strength, Chariot, the Hierophant, the Emperor, the Empress. Okay, there we go. The Empress in reversed. Position. The Emperor reveals imbalance in a relationship or finances. You or a person close to you may need to be less controlling, and money needs managing. Creative projects may fester because you feel blocked. Sorry, fester because you feel blocked. You're also dealing with the water sign with this Five of Cups in reversed. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or you could be that Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or you have some trait of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in you. Pile1 angel message was number one. Try that again. Angel message number 1 came out. Share your problems with us. We will hear you. And her card tells us, we, your angels, know that your earthly problems can sometimes be overwhelming. I have the hiccups, excuse me. To you, life on earth is a game. Each day is another act in the play. And we want you to enjoy yourself. We want you to know that we are always close by and willing to lend a hand. If you talk to us, we can hear you. Ask for our help. The butterfly message was, get some rest. And what I'm getting from this is you need to take some time for yourself and rest. From your imbalance is what I'm getting. Get some rest. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you've tried. Even when you're tired. Now is the time to balance your busy time with some relaxation. This is your natural cycle of living beings. So there's no need to feel guilty because you'll know, get some much needed rest. During your naps and non-control, sorry, no control, no control. During your naps and cycle, do pay attention to insight that comes to you. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego, making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Pay attention to your body's signals, which may call from changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise programs. If you still feel tired and drained after resting, sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is the best path to recovering your energy and your enthusiasm for life. Start delegating to others and ask for help. Accept it when it's offered. Detox from energy depleting substances. Feng shui your bedroom for optimal sleep. Detach from whatever you've been chasing and give it a rest. Your goddess guidance card that came out was Mother Mary. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Faith is the light that illuminates your pathway. Without faith, the future looks very frightening. That's why it is essential for you to take whatever steps are necessary to keep your mind and heart filled with faith. Please don't give up hope on yourself or other people. Keep the candle of faith burning with your soul, as that one small inkling of hope can eradicate the darkness of despair. Be the light that illuminates someone else's gloomy hopelessness as well. For as you make others stronger, it strengthens not only yourself, but the entire world. Let go of worrisome thoughts. Keep your thoughts positive. Notice and follow any divine guidance you may receive. Prayer. Engage in spiritual healings. And that was your Pile 1 messages. On to Pile 2, the Howslite elephant. For your overall energy, you have the Seven of Cups in the upright. You've been daydreaming a lot, is what I'm getting. Maybe too much daydreaming going on. In your past, you've been dealing with a Leo, a fire sign. You have the Queen of Wands in the upright. In your present situation, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. In your course of action, you have the Page of Wands. You may be dealing with an Aries in the reversed. And like I said before, whatever doesn't resonate with you, just toss in the trash. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Coins in reversed. And in your outcome, you have the Four of Spears in the upright. You have some kind of celebration going on. Is what I'm getting. In your overall energy, you have the Seven of Cups. In the upright. The Seven of Cups in the upright is a card of imagination, dreams, and flights of fancy. This card indicates the person in question is scattering their energies and they're dealing with too many options. And they represent living in a dream world, avoiding responsibilities and creating illusions. Excuse me. You're refusing to touch the ground and face your true emotions. You're perfectly content where you seem flying through the clouds. In your present situation, you have the King of Wands in the upright. And like I said, you're dealing with a Leo, or you could be that Leo. And whatever doesn't resonate with you, just toss in the trash. The Queen of Wands is attractive, magnetic, energetic, confident, and warm. Although not unnecessarily emotional, she is caring and sinister and draws people in with her cheerfulness and optimism. Much like her familiar lion, the queen is strong and capable. She is creative, visionary, and knows she is capable of accomplishing anything she sets her mind to. Her abilities to soar like an eagle make it very inspiring to others and is very important part in in your present, you are dealing with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is cautious in the thoughtfulness. Sorry. Cautious and thorough thoughtfulness and hardworking. The Knight can be stubborn with all work and no play attitude, although the least romantic of their knights. His stability and reliability make him a loyal and trustworthy partner. The Knight rides through the woods on a horseback, kneeling aware of his surroundings. He carries no weapons, only his staff to keep his horse on the right path. In your course of action, you have the Page of Wands in reversed. Like I said before, I feel you're dealing with an Aries or another fire sign. So you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But the Page of Wands in reversed can represent someone whose creative vision is scattered and disorganized. This fickle person has short attention span and cannot stick with one project long enough to see it through to completion. In your hopes and fears, you have the Page of Coins in reversed. The reversed page is self-centered and puts his or her needs first, applied to a situation. There may be overspending and debt and at least beginning taken for granted. Often this card shows you as the victim, as your generosity is abused. But whatever the cause, you will need to ensure this situation does not repeat itself. And in your outcome, you have the Four of Spears in the upright. Like I was saying before, I feel that there's a celebration going on. Your establishment, reward, love, friendship, celebration. The four symbolizes celebration rewards for your work in relationships or a declaration of love. This card also favors friendship and group activities, and you feel more settled in your career and home life. There's also a sense of childlike freedom that comes with this card. So you may return to your childhood place or home or find a dream property. Or maybe that's what you have been dreaming about for your overall energy. Because you want that. You want to find your dream home. And your angel that came out was number 21. Your angels are helping you take care of your physical body. Number 21, angels are helping you take care of your physical body. We know you feel better in all things when you take care of your body. Your angels don't need to tell you what to eat or how much to exercise because you already know what you need to do to create a perfect working body. Take some time to consider these needs and see how you can improve your bodily care just a little. Each and every day, your body is important and is the career of your soul. Your butterfly message that came out was parental care. Hold on one second. Be right back. Parental care. This card indicates that the parent-child roles have reversed, and you are now involved in the caretaking of your folks. Elderly care is a process of attending to your elderly or medically challenged loved ones, which can mean a big lifestyle change for you. Of course, you care about their health. And comfort. However, how do you balance your own health and comfort? You drew this card because your aging parents are weighing on you, and you are guided to ask for help and support from healthcare professionals and other relatives. It seems that you might have been assuming that no one else would lend a hand, yet garnering appropriate I got all confused there. Yet garnering appropriate assistance is essential to everyone's well-being. Loving someone does not require you to be a superhero or to wreck yourself to save him or her. Love takes everyone's highest good into account, including your own. Caring for a friend or relative, deciding on living arrangements for aging parents, healing your relationship with your parents. And the goddess card that came out was Mary Magdalene, Unconditional Love. Or as they just call it, is Magdalene. Unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. I am not what most people think, yet to defend myself would be to sink to a lower level that I feel comfortable with. I am one of the divine, just as you are. It is here that I choose to reside. The lower levels of human bickering, judgment, and chaos are just that, lower levels. I choose to do my work from the level of higher consciousness, where love reigns supreme. It's here where the most good can be done, and I urge you to do the same. Where you dwell in consciousness is where you truly dwell. So focus on your thoughts and the good things that can find and the good things that you can find in people, and rise above all above all appearances otherwise. Tongue twisted today. Don't worry about what others think or say. Heal the situation with love. Send love to those who hurt or misjudged you. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. Release old unforgiveness towards other people to help yourself heal and move on. And that was your Pile 2 messages. Now we're going to move on to Pile 3. I know. Pile 3, which is the rose quartz. Your overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. Excuse me. Your present situation is the Three of Cups in reversed. You're dealing with water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could be the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. I feel that you've been dealing with a third-party situation. But you're coming out of that third-party situation is what I'm feeling. Like you're done with it. In your present, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reversed. Excuse me. In your course of action, you have the Fool in reversed. In your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Spears in reversed. And with your outcome, you have the Eight of Swords in the upright. And in this spread, you have one major arcana, which is a Fool in reverse for this pile. The Ace of Pentacles in reversed. When the Ace of Pentacles appears reversed, it can represent a delay in Sorry. I got distracted for a second. Ace of Pentacles appears reversed. It can represent a delay in actualization of one's goal, or an opportune time to start something new of an adventure. Patience is needed at this time in order to achieve success. So you just need to be patient. And maybe when I'm also getting, you need to restructure your dreams, or not your dreams, but your goals for what you want to happen in the future. Because what you had your goals to be before, you weren't able to make them happen just at the moment. Maybe you're being too impatient at the time. Or you just need to be a little bit more patient. In your past, you have the Three of Cups. I get the chills. You have the Three of Cups in reversed. When reversed, the Three of Cups can signify as overindulging, especially with alcohol or drugs, and lack of self-control. It could be an attempt to escape from unpleasant aspects of one's life. However, self-destruction and avoidance will only make problems worse in the long run. And like I said before, whatever doesn't resonate with you, just toss in the trash. In your present situation, you have the Queen of Pentacles and reversed. The Queen of Pentacles, when the Queen of Pentacles appears reversed, she no longer indicates kindness or generosity, but instead embodies superficially in materialism. There is an insecurity at the root of this need for status and wealth. In your course of action, you have the Fool in reversed. The Fool in reversed signifies reckless behavior, blind optimism, and a total of disregard for reality. This fool is living in a dream world and is a danger of coddling with rude awakenings. So you have rude awakenings coming towards your way that you're not aware of. And it has to do with your reckless behavior from the past. Maybe it has to do with your impatientness. In your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Spears. And reversed. When the Seven of Spears is reversed, your effort seems wasted as you can make progress. This issue may be too complex and the demands on your time too great. save your strength for a contest you can win. And in your outcome, you have the Eight of Swords and the upright. The Eight of Swords is overthinking, restriction, and captivity. The Eight Tarot's restriction card shows you hemmed in by your thoughts. You may feel forced to fulfill obligations or conform to ideal that isn't you, which may be self-imposed. See your situation from a different perspective, and you will see the route out. An additional meaning is hitting a relationship roadblock. So you've hit a roadblock in your relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to mean a relationship with your husband or wife or significant other or boyfriend, girlfriend, or a love relationship. It could mean a friendship also. Or maybe even possibly a family member. Excuse my dog's noises out there. Okay. And the angel that came forward was number 13. We ask you to choose happiness today. So even though you've had the roadblock in your relationship, the angels want you to be happy. We ask you to choose happiness today. Happiness is a choice. You can decide to be happy in your life or not. Outside influences don't have to affect you if you don't let them. It is possible to control everything that happens in the world, and it's virtually impossible to change the free will of another person. And we don't even want you to try. There are many positive aspects to your life. Most importantly, you are loved. Look only where there is good and light. Pick happiness above everything else. And our butterfly card that came out was adult children. Excuse me. Adult children. This card comes to you because of changes involving your children who are now grown. Usually it signals that an adult child has moved away from home, is getting married, or is off at college or with other family members. Regardless of circumstances, this change is a strong feelings of grief as the parenting part of your life now shifts. You drew this card because there's a void that needs to be filled with new meaningful projects and activities. In some cases, this card means that you are the once child who is now grown, Perhaps you or your family still sees you as a child or adolescent. In these cases, you're being guided to view yourself as a responsible adult and to work with your family to view you that way as well. Seeking counsel help for adult children of alcoholic issues, a child who acts mature beyond his or her years, planning your child's future. The goddess card that came out was Cordelia. I think that's how you say it. Cordelia. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Being cooped up is not the natural way for inhabitants of the existence planets to live. Believe me, there's plenty to see and experience when you exist for four walls and roof. A daily venture outside will only review your spirits and soul. It will give you hope and faith in this planet's every existence and future. You'll see all of the goodness that is in store within nature. The flowers ready to upflower, the leaves are sprouting, the birds that hop about, and even the wind that effectively carries you. Don't let another day go by without stepping outdoors into the most entertaining and exciting environments. Your manifestation will appear in May or when the weather is warmer. Spend time in nature. Change to a job that allows you for more connection with the nature. Practice environmentalism. Recognize the needs for balance in your life for more rest and play. And that was your pick a pile messages for March. If you like this message, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you want this to be more than a monthly thing, let me know. I'm going to put a poll in there. Please respond to that poll so I know what you guys like more of or want to see more of. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.